Let's make a really fun Dollar Tree Valentine's wreath, but stick around because I'm going to show you some couple other ideas as well as tell you how I met my husband. All right, so we're going to start with the Dollar Tree wreath frame. I love these heart wreath frames, super fun to work with. I'm adding a little bit of the Dollar Tree burlap ribbon. I had some scraps left over, so I'm just going to hot glue that to the back of the wreath frame. Now, this is just a simple way to cover the back so that the rest of our wreath materials don't show through. Okay, so to the scoop, the tea. All right, my husband and I met when we were in third grade. Yes, third grade. Can you believe it? We were at the same school, and I just didn't really like him because, hashtag third grade and boys don't go together. And so, as we were raised, we stayed in the same schools for years, and we decided to go to a dance together in high school. And I'm just going to tell you, it was the backwards prom. So it was left to me. Of course, I asked him because I just thought he was the cutest thing ever. And it didn't go over very well. I don't know exactly why, but we did not hit it off. And we just decided to be friends. Oh, and this is another wreath that I made out of the heart-shaped wreath form from Dollar Tree. So cute. It has the Dollar Tree mop and a few other things. I will share the link to that video in the description below, as well as all of the ideas I share with you. I'll put links in the description below. Super fun way to also use this heart frame wreath from Dollar Tree. Okay, so back to the scoop. Then we went off to college. We always had different girlfriends and boyfriends, but we stayed in touch. He actually even wrote me like really fun letters that we've kept over the years while we were in college. We ended up at the same college after a couple of years at different colleges, and we went to a formal dance together. Well, you would have thought that would have been it, but basically, we did not hit it off there either. So we went our separate ways. So right here, I am just adding some scrap boxwood with zip ties. I used black zip ties so that it would blend in, and I'm just kind of weaving it in between that burlap scrap ribbon that I wrapped the frame with. Now you'll see that empty part down at the bottom. That was because not only did I only have enough scraps to cover this much, but I'm going to put a sign there. This is another really fun idea I did with the Dollar Tree wreath frame that's the shape of a heart. I used the lunch bags from Dollar Tree and painted them red and used burlap ribbon for the outside. This one went viral on all the socials and it was so easy and fun to make. So I will definitely share that one with you below as well. So as I continued, I just fluffed and put more little boxwood little sprigs here. These are sprigs that I actually found at a thrift store as a bush, but you can get these online at any craft supply. Okay, so back to the scoop. So we went to the formal and it did not work out. However, we did stay in touch. Oh, one more wreath. This one was really, really fun to make. It is the nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and I just weaved it around. I have a complete step-by-step tutorial for you. I will link it in the description below, but this one went kind of crazy online as well. All right, so after we finished college, we both started our careers, and lo and behold, we were about 25 years old when we both found ourselves single and ready to mingle. All right, so I'm going to add these little hearts to the boxwood wreath. They come with these perfect little clips. They are little clothesline clips that work perfectly. I thought I was going to have to hot glue them, but they actually clip on here perfectly. And I used one entire package of these just kind of randomly throughout the wreath. And I absolutely love the way that they pop against the boxwood greenery. All right, so we decided that we would go out. I'll never forget it. It was my 25th birthday, and we decided to go on a date. And it went well, but honestly, I was not so sure. But then when he said, I want us to only date each other and probably forever, I was done. I was melted. I was ready to be 100% in with him. So, this is a quick little sign I grabbed also from Dollar Tree, and I just took the little stake out. It's a metal sign, so I'm going to actually need to attach it with some zip ties. And I'm going to show you how I do that with just some hot glue and ribbon. Super easy. I wanted to make sure they were long enough so they would wrap around the entire wreath frame here and not um, be a problem. So this is another idea. You can use the Dollar Tree hearts. They have them every year. These are those little felt little hearts that you can use, and a couple doily hearts. And then this was one more wreath I did. I used paper, and it was really easy and fun to do as well. I have this hanging on a vintage window, and I thought it was the perfect little pop. All right, so the final chapter in our love story was that we decided to start dating. We got married when we were 28. So, of course, we were a little bit, behind the eight ball, but we've been married for 26 years and counting. So that's my story. I'd love to find out your story. Definitely write it in the comments below for me. I think it is so fun to hear everybody's different life stories. But here I am securing this on the back. Of course, I had to add a bow. I cannot help myself, y'all. And of course, every bow has to have a little bit of sparkle. So I put this little blingy brooch here. I will link where I find those below as well. And then I trim the tails of this ribbon just with that little mermaid notch or dovetail, as some people call it. And I decided to use a little bit of hot glue just to adhere it right there onto the sign. That was really the best place for it. And I thought that this wreath turned out really stinking cute. I decided last minute to add another entire package of the hearts. Let me know what you would have done. Did you think less is more, or did adding that extra little package of hearts really set it off and make it even more cute? I, of course, love it. And of course, just kind of picked it around. I wanted to make sure that those clips, if you lay them flatter, you can see the hearts and the colors, but they pop right outside of the boxwood. Now, when I finished this, I did add another ribbon and decided to hang it, but I want to first kind of show you what it looks like all together. This sign is so cute. You see how it covered up that little blank space? Don't ever be afraid to use your scraps because you can figure out how to make it work. Now, this is the final heart wreath form wreath for Valentine's Day. Absolutely love it. Here's where I added the ribbon and put it on a little mirror in my hallway for the season. I think it's a great reminder that love always wins. What do you think? If you like videos like these, I would love for you to hit that thumbs up button as well as the subscribe and notification bell so that you won't miss a single video. Until next time, my friend, stay creative.